in this video we'll take you with us to Dublin, where we competed in the IBJJF Dublin Open. So you're going to see us get there, sightsee, eat, but definitely a lot of competing. So enjoy the video. What's for breakfast, Kamen?
This one. Classic. Yogurt, orange juice.
Cool. Kev, what are you doing?
Sorry?
What are you doing?
I got some eggs, bacon, hash brown, some mushrooms and some meat.
And you're weighing it, huh?
And I'm waiting.
On Saturday we got some training in at Checkmate Dublin. They were friendly enough to open their doors for us, so we got a sweat in, got some nice rounds in, and we were ready for the next day. What did we do today, man?
We trained at a beautiful tech match naar Irlanda. Hoe zeg je in Ierland?
Naar Ierland.
Naar Irlanda. It was good, good round.
Ready for tomorrow?
Pronto, yes.
Oos.
Pronto para guerra.
Oos. Anything you want to say, Mr. Kamen?
Weight cut done, on weight break, smash tomorrow.
Oos, let's get it. What's the plan today, Noel?
We're gonna see when I'm there.
You got the pulley, foot walkie.
Simple.
Maybe some passing if I get to.
Very nice.
Zie je maatje, fit check. Ik sta je vandaag bij. Hey, waar komen jullie vandaan?
Ik kom uit Rotterdam.
Hoes. Oké, nou laten we onderaan beginnen.
Ja. Met de slipper. Gisteren een nieuwe slipper moeten kopen omdat die gestolen was. Hurley's is het geworden.
Zie je, ik geloof het.
Daarna spets, haven, BJJ.
Zie je maatje, het werkt.
Broekje, AVBJ.
Sowieso.
En dan
Zie
komen we bij het shirtje. De House FC.
ik geloof het maatje.
Thanks maatje.
Hey, rustig maatje.
Rustig.
After joking around, it was of course time to compete, and I was the first one to get to work. So let's take a look at a little highlight of my match. It didn't go as planned, but we'll see that right now. Okay, so I was playing my half guard, but my opponent Kim, he was very good at not accepting the knee torque. He just took it like a man and worked his way to my back from there. Eventually even scored the 4 points, and then I had to fight back from a very big deficit. So I had to do what I always tell the students not to do, which is fall back for leg locks. In this case, since I was 4 points behind, the only logical way to win would be a submission. So here you see me diving on a double leg ashi. Kim spins out very well, then toe hold. Again, spins out really well, clears the knee line. One more time, the reap, end of the match. Switch it to a heel hook, but again slips out, and unfortunately I lose the first match. I did get a default bronze medal, but that's nothing to write home about. Then Kev, the man of the match, the MVP, he did super well, got 3 submissions here in this first match. He comes up, gets the 2 points. The other person was a little bit quicker with Kev was a little bit quicker with the guard pull, then enters the legs, clears the head, and gets this beautiful, very tight ankle lock with the house rash guard that old Kev was so friendly to borrow him. Alright, second match, this guy was very tough, very tall as well. Kev got some nice entries on the footlock. Here he takes the footlock, and the opponent defends, he starts hopping over, goes out of bounds, and if you know the IBJJF rules, you know that if you spin out of bounds to defend the submission, you get back to the center, but the opponent gets 2 points. So Kev is leading by 2 now. Again, this is the end of the match. Manages to get into that footlock position, and now the opponent does step and does not spin out. So Kev is on to the finals, which is this match. Right, very tough opponent. Kev again forces his game on him, gets him into this beautiful 2-on-1 triangle, the tweeopeen, locks the triangle, scoops the leg, and defends really well, steps over, but Kev holds on and eventually gets the finish on the arm, forcing the opponent to tap. Kev wins his final match, And it was very funny in the moment because Kev didn't really believe it. At the end of the match, you'll see that right after he gets the hand raised, he's asking, "Was this it? Am I done?" But yeah, he went for his first IBJJF tournament and got a gold medal. Beautiful. All right, next up we have Yuran. The first match, I think it's not even a highlight, it's basically the entire match because it was such a action-packed match. Opponent pulls guard on Yuran. Yuran immediately into his underhook passing, scrambles, and manages to snatch up the front headlock from here, one of his favorite positions. From there, trips him, gets on top. And again, 2 points for the takedown. Now manages to pass the guard from here. Oh no, sorry, gets stuck in off guard. Now manages to pass the guard. Score another 3 points on the board, so leading by a very comfortable 5 points now. And this is usually where the opponent will make some mistakes, starts turning in. Yuran loves this. He uses it to get behind, stays calm, and inserts his hook to take the back. Tries to turn out. Yuran turns it into a mount position. From there, switches to a beautiful shotgun armbar. Opponent almost spins out, but Yuran follows up and gets this beautiful belly down finish on the armbar. Now for the next match, he's up against the so-called Caveman, very tough grappler from the UK. But Yuran starts off super strong, gets him into the arm drag, moves to a single. Unfortunately, it's out of the screen, but Yuran brings it back to the center again on that single, and manages to take the Caveman down. There we go. Gets the 2 on the board. Now from here, Yuran is passing the guard a little bit, but then what happens? The Caveman wrestles up, Yuran goes for the guillotine, and that was the mistake. The Caveman manages to slip out of it. He does that a few times, but end of the match, Yuran is losing after a few of those failed guillotines. He's now on the foot, super tight footlock. You can see his opponent making a lot of faces. The footlock is super tight. You can see some fear, some pain in the eyes. 30 seconds left. Yuran's doing everything he can, expose the hands, hips in, but opponent barely manages to slip out and gets out of the position and wins by those points by slipping out of the guillotine. Good match. Unfortunately, no medal for Yuran. Next up, we have our submission hunter, Noel. I was a bit nervous before the competition, but as you will see in this match, it wasn't really necessary to be nervous. He gets a Gogo Plata entry, feeds the leg in front of the face. If you're over 30, please don't do this. You'll hurt your knee. And from there, he attacks the arm, gets a quick tap to finish the match. That's the first one in the books. Next match, another quick one, if I remember correctly. Noel pulls guard. Starts looking for that scoop on the arm, underhook on the arm. Gets it in nice and tight. Opponent bends. Cue for Noel to throw his leg over into the choi bar and finishes a very clean choi bar. 2 submissions in a row. Final match for Noel against a tough opponent. He does get some nice entry, but opponent scores some advantages. One for getting up for the double pull, and the other one was for a near back tag, I believe. Noel keeps attacking, keeps chasing the submissions, but it was not enough to get him on the board, and eventually loses this match by those 2 advantages his opponent scored. Alright, finally we have Mo going in there. Mo didn't have the best preparation for the tournament, very busy with his work, but still went out there. And this was a bit of the tail of the tape. Mo was on top, attacking some submissions, some guillotines, some footlocks, but of every attack his opponent managed to sweep him and eventually won the match. Then we have Mr. Kamen. He hits a beautiful choi bar in the first match, throws the leg over and finishes within 35 seconds to get his first match out of the way. Very well done, Mr. Kamen. Next match, very tough Brazilian guy. The match was close for the entire match, just the advantages. Eventually Kamen does manage to get a footlock on him, and it's this very nice belly down finish to score the submission. Then the finals, very tough opponent, European champion, if I'm correct, at the blue belt. We did have a good game plan for it, so we were actually leading up until the end of the match. Yeah, some nice entries from Kamen. Yeah, so it was 0-0. Opponent eventually gets a penalty for not enough action, but after that penalty he really picks up the pace and manages to pass Kamen's guard. Of course, Kamen keeps fighting to the end. After the pass they'll have a reset. Kamen jumps in to get those 2 points, but very tough against his opponent, so Kamen walks away with a silver in his own division. Next up, time for the absolutes. Kamen again hits a beautiful throw bar on that same Brazilian opponent he fought earlier, and then he's up for the semi-finals against Nicholas. Nicholas managed to score 2 points over wrestle up, if I'm correct. Yeah, there we go. Nice single leg from there. From there, Kamen was fighting as that 2-0 deficit. So Kamen does keep attacking, has this beautiful reverse false reap entry. Does manage to hit that a few times. Gets close on the ankle lock, gets some good bites, but the absolute, there is some strength difference, especially if you're coming in as a featherweight. So it was hard to get that foot bent, get the submission. Tries to create some distance. Is doing a good job of lifting the elbow, taking away a lot of the pressure on the ankle lock, and then eventually manages to pull his foot out. One last ditch effort on the wrestle up, but it's not enough. Kamen loses by the 2 points and has to settle for bronze in the absolute. Alright, end of the day, Mocha default bronze, Kamen silver, division bronze open. I got default bronze as well. Kev got gold after 3 subs. Noel got bronze. Yuran unfortunately no medal. And in the end of the day, it was good enough for the Checkmat team to take away the team prize. Of course, with a lot of effort from the other Checkmat academies, mainly Checkmat Dublin, who won the trophy. Right, after competition, time for food. The boys attacked some donuts.
Ja, ik kon het ook met de zorg. Je hebt strippen, hè? I think so. You gotta make it work. You don't want it better. You gotta make it aesthetic, right? Oh, fuck that. Hey. I don't
Hello, Mr. Kamen, how did the competition go yesterday?
Competition went alright. 2 submissions in division and lost a close final, and then ended up to get 1 submission and lost by points in the semis.
Not good, not bad. Was the champ. Begin het?
Went pretty well. Managed to win all my matches by submission and got the gold medal, so it's pretty good. Got some nice food after. Ate a bit too much, but don't think I'm a featherweight anymore now. It was good, nice experience.
You know how did it go yesterday?
It was okay. It was quite nice. Two subs and then lost on advantage.
So on to the next one.
I'm gonna call him for a rematch.
Beat up the caveman next time. We're coming for you, caveman.
Coming for you.
Alright, that's it for this week's video. Hope you like this kind of content where we go to tournaments, walk around a little bit. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment as well. See you in the next video.
right.